very urgent. Your soulmate just had a serious talk about you. Their final answer shocked everyone. Listen now. My child, listen closely to me today, because a vital conversation has just altered the course of your life. Your soulmate just had a serious talk about you with their closest friends, and the words they spoke changed everything. Their final answer shocked everyone in that room, because they chose to defend your honor and your shared future. I have watched from heaven as they poured their heart out, refusing to let anyone speak against the love they feel. They told everyone that they are waiting for you, and that no one else can ever take your place. This unwavering loyalty is the exact blessing I have been preparing to bring into your long and weary path. You must stay with me until the end of this message, because I am preparing to reveal a life-changing truth. I am going to share the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow to prove this is real. Do not turn away now, because leaving early means missing the clarity your soul has been crying out for. I have seen all your lonely nights, and I have gathered every silent tear you cried into your pillow. You believed that your pain went unnoticed, but I was always sitting right beside you in the dark. While you wept, your soulmate was actually praying for you, asking me to heal your broken heart completely. The sudden feelings of warmth you have been experiencing lately are my gentle way of preparing you for them. When out-of-place memories flood your mind, it is because their spirit is reaching out to comfort yours. I am using these unseen signs to build a bridge of peace between your two deeply connected hearts. Jesus says, "Listen until the very end, because I have a final seal of protection to place over your coming union. I will reveal a powerful secret about their next move, and you need this knowledge to recognize their approach. Stay near to my voice, and let my words wash away the anxiety that has burdened you for so long. I am asking you now to take the final step of trust by releasing all the pain from your past. You must let go of those old hurts so that your hands are entirely empty and ready to receive. If you cling to the shadows of yesterday, you will not have the space to hold this massive blessing. That waking up in the quiet of the night is not an accident or a simple loss of normal sleep. It happens because your soulmate is awake at that exact hour, thinking deeply about the future you will share. Their longing thoughts echo across the distance, and your soul simply responds to the call of their voice. Do not close this message before the end, because the greatest revelation is still waiting to be uncovered. I am going to tell you exactly how they plan to step into your life, and you must be prepared. Stay anchored to my presence, because what I am about to speak will bring ultimate peace to your mind. The serious talk your soulmate had today proved that they are finally ready to step up and claim you. Friends tried to introduce them to others, but their final answer shocked everyone by shutting down those suggestions instantly. They stated firmly that their heart already belongs to you, even if they have not fully explained it yet. The Lord says, I know how deeply you have struggled with the feeling that true love has completely passed you by. But I assure you that I have been working tirelessly behind the scenes to arrange this divine meeting. Your soulmate has been undergoing their own trials, learning the hard lessons required to love you the right way. Keep listening until the final minute, because I am going to drop a major clue about their physical appearance. If you leave this space prematurely, you might walk right past them tomorrow without even realizing who they are. Endure with me, and allow my holy peace to wrap around your fragile heart as I speak the truth. During their conversation today, they described you with such profound respect that the entire room fell dead silent. Their final answer shocked everyone, because they spoke of your spirit as the only home they have ever wanted. They defended your character fiercely, making it clear that they are deeply and completely devoted to your shared destiny. When you suddenly smell a familiar scent or hear a comforting song, know that I am sending a sign. These small moments are designed to anchor your thoughts and remind you that you are never walking alone. Your soulmate feels these same sudden urges, and it drives them to pray for your safety and your joy. You must stay right here until the video concludes, for I am holding a specific blessing back until then. I am going to deliver the final seal of peace over your relationship, but you must be present to accept it. Do not let doubt pull you away, because your miracle is currently unfolding in real time before your eyes. Jesus says, "The final step of trust requires you to stop doubting your worthiness and start accepting my perfect plan. You have suffered at the hands of people who did not know how to handle your gentle, loving nature. I removed those people from your path entirely so that your soulmate could have a clear road to your heart. I saw the times you locked yourself in the bathroom, weeping silently so that nobody else would hear you break. I counted every single tear, and I promised myself that your next tears would only be tears of overwhelming joy. Your soulmate was given a vision of your sadness, and they asked me for the strength to protect you forever. Stay with me until the final sentence, because the sign I am about to give you will happen very quickly. It will happen within the next 24 hours, and you need the exact details to recognize it in time. Keep your heart open to my instruction, and let your faith rise above the fear that usually holds you down." The serious talk they had earlier today was a test of their commitment, and they passed it with flying colors. Someone questioned if waiting for you was truly worth the effort, and their final answer shocked everyone into silence. They looked that person in the eye and said that a lifetime with you is worth waiting an eternity for. I am orchestrating the physical circumstances of your lives so that your paths will cross in a natural, undeniable way. The sudden feeling of peace that washes over you in crowded rooms is my presence shielding you from harm. I am guiding their footsteps directly toward your door, and nothing on this earth can stop them from arriving. The Lord says, "You have spent so many nights wondering if you are broken, but I tell you that you are perfectly whole. The scars on your heart are beautiful to me, and they will be beautiful to the one who truly loves you. Your soulmate has been praying to find someone with your exact depth, your exact kindness, and your exact spirit. Do not stop listening before the end, because the blessing I am preparing will completely alter your financial future too. When this union happens, it will bring a wave of stability and peace that touches every corner of your life. Stay connected to my voice, and let me guide you safely into the promised land of your new beginning." When they spoke about you today, their voice trembled with a love so deep it moved the listeners to tears. Their final answer shocked everyone, because they admitted that they have been loving you from a distance all this time. They finally confessed that they are ready to step out of the shadows and claim the life I planned. Waking up at 3 in the morning is a direct call from their spirit reaching out across the physical miles. In those quiet hours, they are asking me to keep you safe and to help them find their way to you. I send a warm breeze across your skin in those moments so that you know I am answering their prayer. Promise me that you will stay until the end, because the final seal I deliver will break every generational curse. I am going to speak a word of power over your family line, but your faith must remain anchored right here. Keep listening, because the dawn is breaking, and your longest night of weeping is finally coming to a close. Jesus says, "Trusting me means believing that I have already handled the obstacles that stand between you and your true love. You do not need to fight these battles alone anymore, because I have dispatched angels to clear your path. Empty your hands of worry and doubt, so that you can properly hold the profound blessing arriving very soon." I remember the afternoon you sat alone, watching other couples and wondering when it would finally be your turn. You felt a sharp ache of loneliness, but I was there whispering that your time was rapidly approaching. Your soulmate was feeling that exact same ache on that very day, asking me when they would finally meet you. Stay glued to this message until the end, because I am about to explain the meaning of your recent dreams. I have been planting clues in your sleep, and leaving now means you will miss the interpretation you desperately need. Keep your focus on my words, because I am unlocking the mysteries of your heart right in this very moment. The serious talk your soulmate had involved standing up to family members who did not understand their chosen path. Those relatives tried to steer them in another direction, but their final answer shocked everyone at the dinner table. They boldly proclaimed that God has already shown them who their heart belongs to, and that person is you. You will soon notice that numbers and names repeat themselves throughout your day as a sign of my handiwork. When you see these repetitions, it is a reminder that I am actively aligning the circumstances of your future. These are the unseen signs meant to bring a deep, lasting peace to your anxious and tired mind. The Lord says, "My child, the season of your isolation is officially over, and the season of your celebration is beginning today. I have tested your patience through many trials, and you have remained faithful even when you could not see the road. Now, I am rewarding your steadfast heart with a connection that will bring healing to every broken part of you. You must not leave this message early, because the final blessing contains the key to your lifelong happiness. I am going to speak a specific word over your soulmate that will cause them to contact you without delay. Stay here and listen, because your faith is the bridge that allows this massive miracle to cross over to you." The conversation they had earlier today was a defining moment where they chose you over their own personal comfort. People warned them that loving you might require patience, and their final answer shocked everyone by its sheer intensity. They replied that they would wait 100 years for you, because you are the only one they truly want. Have you noticed how certain memories of the past have been popping into your head out of nowhere lately? I am bringing those memories up so that we can heal them together, making room for a pure new love. Your soulmate is also walking down memory lane, shedding their past mistakes so they can come to you completely clean. Continue listening until the very last word is spoken, because the sign I reveal will happen at your workplace. If you close this now, you will walk into tomorrow completely blind to the divine setup I have arranged. Keep your spirit open, and let my comforting voice replace the loud anxieties that have kept you awake at night. Jesus says, "The final step of trust is acknowledging that I love you too much to let you settle for second best. I broke those previous relationships because they were moving you further away from the destiny I had planned. Let go of the bitterness tied to those endings, and stretch out your arms to embrace this new, beautiful beginning. I have seen the way you smile at strangers, masking the deep sorrow that quietly resides in your chest. You are so strong for everyone else, but I am the only one who sees you when the mask falls off. Your soulmate has prayed for a partner with your quiet strength, and they are eager to become your safe haven. Remain with me until the conclusion of this video, for I will give you a protective prayer to recite. This prayer will shield your coming union from jealous eyes, but you must hear it directly from my own mouth. Do not walk away from the altar of this blessing, because the heavens are opening up over your life today. When they had that serious talk today, they had to confront someone who was actively trying to cause doubt. This person listed all the reasons it might not work, but their final answer shocked everyone in the room into silence. Your soulmate simply said that God Himself placed you in their heart, and they refused to question my divine will. The gentle presence you feel sitting beside you right now is my holy comfort wrapping around your weary shoulders. I am sending peace into your room to calm your racing thoughts and to validate the truth of this message. Your soulmate feels this same gentle presence, and it gives them the courage to take the next step toward you. The Lord says, "The road behind you is littered with sharp stones and heavy burdens, but the road ahead is paved with grace. I have personally smoothed out the path so that you and your soulmate can finally walk side by side in harmony. You have paid your dues in tears, and now I am collecting those tears to water the garden of your future. You have to listen until the end, because the final revelation will explain why the past 3 weeks felt heavy. I am going to decode the spiritual warfare that tried to stop this connection, and you must know the truth. Stay rooted in this moment, and allow my truth to shatter the chains of confusion that have bound your mind." During that conversation today, your soulmate spoke with an authority that nobody in their circle had ever witnessed before. They drew a hard line in the sand, and their final answer shocked everyone because they demanded absolute respect for you. They made it known that anyone who speaks ill of you will no longer have a place in their life. When you find yourself staring out the window, feeling a deep longing for a home you cannot quite describe, that is the feeling of your spirit recognizing that your true home is the heart of the person coming toward you. I am weaving your two spirits together with a thread of love that is stronger than any earthly force. Do not click away before the final second, because I am holding a profound blessing for your future children. Whether biological or spiritual, your legacy depends on the peace I am going to impart at the end of this message. Keep your ears attentive to my instruction, and watch as I turn your greatest sorrows into your most glorious victories. Jesus says, "Letting go of your past is not a sign of weakness, it is the ultimate proof of your faith in me." When you finally drop those heavy bags of resentment, your posture changes and you can stand tall to receive love. I need you standing tall when your soulmate arrives, so they can see the glorious light shining from your face. I was present on the day you felt completely invisible, sitting in a room full of people yet entirely alone. I whispered to your spirit that you are entirely seen, entirely known, and entirely cherished by your Father in heaven. Your soulmate also knows what it feels like to be invisible, and they will cherish your presence every single day. Stay with me until the end of this broadcast, because I will tell you the exact time of day they arrive. Knowing this hour will prevent you from being caught off guard, allowing you to prepare your heart and your home. Do not forsake this moment of divine instruction, because your entire future is pivoting on the words I am speaking. The serious talk your soulmate engaged in today was the final hurdle they needed to clear before finding you. They had to close a door on a toxic friendship, and their final answer shocked everyone who witnessed the bold confrontation. They chose you over their past, proving that their heart is now fully prepared to handle your incredible worth. Those random chills that travel down your spine are the physical markers of my unseen work in your daily life. I am constantly adjusting the circumstances around you to ensure that nothing can delay this destined meeting any further. You are enveloped in my protective grace, and your soulmate is being guided by the lantern of my holy light. The Lord says, "My child, the long winter of your soul is melting away, and the sweet spring of true companionship is blooming. I have nurtured the soil of your heart with every challenge, making it rich enough to grow a love that lasts forever. The person coming toward you will not take your harvest for granted, they will tend to it with gentle hands. You must listen until the final blessing is spoken, because it contains the remedy for your lingering physical exhaustion. I am going to breathe a renewing wind into your spirit, but you must stay positioned here to catch the breeze. Do not rush away to worldly distractions, because this heavenly appointment is the most important part of your day." When they were pressed for details about you today, your soulmate simply smiled a smile of pure, unwavering devotion. Their friends asked if they were truly certain, and their final answer shocked everyone because it held zero hesitation or doubt. They declared that they have never been more certain of anything in their entire life than they are of you. Waking up with a sudden sense of urgency is my way of telling you to prepare for a massive shift. I am shaking the foundations of your normal routine because the blessing coming is too large for your old life. Your soulmate is experiencing the same restless anticipation, pacing their room as they pray for the dawn to break. Keep this video playing until the end, because the sign I give you will involve a specific wild bird. If you miss this detail, you will see the bird and think nothing of it, ignoring the miracle sitting in plain sight. Stay with me, and let my voice build an unbreakable fortress of faith and confidence deep within your chest. Jesus says, "Your final step of trust is to stop punishing yourself for the mistakes you made when you were hurting inside. I have forgiven you completely, and it is time for you to grant yourself that same beautiful and liberating forgiveness." Your soulmate is not coming to judge your past, they are coming to build a brilliant and secure future together. I heard you whisper into the dark that you were simply too tired to keep hoping for a real love. I took that whisper and placed it inside your soulmate's heart, giving them the burning desire to be your rest. They are coming to carry the heavy loads you have been hauling, so you can finally sit down and breathe. Do not exit this message before the end, because I am going to reveal the first word they will speak. Hearing this word will be the definitive proof that they are the one I have sent to change your life. Endure the wait a little longer, because the climax of this message holds the key to your eternal joy. The serious talk your soulmate had earlier today required them to defend the deep spiritual bond you both share. Someone mocked the idea of divine timing, and their final answer shocked everyone by shutting down the mockery with fierce faith. They stated that God is the author of their love story, and they will not let anyone rewrite the chapters. The out-of-place memory of a childhood joy that just flashed in your mind is a gift from my hand. I am reminding you of how it feels to be carefree, because that is the joy this new relationship will bring. I am healing your inner child and preparing you to experience a love that feels like a permanent, sunny holiday.